2018. Thank you for joining me. We're going to see how long my camera survives this process. I'm going to try and do all 12 signs live. So this is your horoscope for, like I said, September. From the 30th of August through until the 14th of September, the sun is in Virgo in your fifth house of love and romance and relationships. So you make good decisions when it comes to love and relationship this month. And it opposes Neptune in Pisces, which is in your 11th, which is about hopes and dreams coming true. So Taurus, you're going to feel like it's very unlikely that your hopes and dreams in love and romance are going to come true this month, and you're going to feel somewhat cynical about it. It's like, yeah, right, no one's good enough for me. I don't see this working out. You're kind of cynical. So keep an open mind about relationships. Who knows what can happen? The miraculous and unexpected can happen to you anytime. You never know. All of September until the 1st of October, Uranus, the planet of rebellion, that's in your sign of Taurus. So you feel like you can do what you like at the moment. You feel liberated, or you ought to. If you're not, and you're censoring yourself, liberate yourself. Run free. Run wild. Be Black Beauty. And it squares Mars. And Mars is in Capricorn, right on top of your midheaven. So there's friction between how do I be my authentic self and how do I really work and really take the initiative and do something that's going to be transformative and that really does very well in terms of career success and progression and income. So that square is in place all month, okay? So you're going to have a strong desire to succeed at work all of this month. So be aware that, September, the schools are back. So if you're a teacher, if a lot of people go on holiday in August, most people are back in September. It's a fabulous month for you to progress in your working life. Now, the first couple of days of September, let's look at those. So on the 1st, you really start the month great because there's a grand trine in Earth. It connects your Uranus in Taurus, the Sun in Virgo, and your Saturn in Capricorn. So you know what you're working on. You know the relationships you need to build. You have power. You've researched this. You're planning. It's the best day to launch a new business, to start working with others. The 2nd of September, there's a strong connection between the moon in Gemini and the midheaven in Aquarius. So the 2nd, fabulous day to make presentations, especially work presentations, to win people over to your side, to your cause. On the 3rd of September, we've got a strong connection between Jupiter, the lucky planet, and Neptune. So good news via other people today. Listen to one of your friends. 4th of September, a huge kite in your chart in earth and air. So this is the day to launch your business, to make the big pitch, to make the big speech. You're a Taurus, you like making money. You work hard, you may have your own business, you may be successful in business. The 4th is the time, if you work alone, is the time to reach out to other people and to build a business relationship with them. That's really, a kite is a talent, a success that has the ability to break through. So on the 4th is your breakthrough day if you're in obscurity. Got this mouse and this low. I'm in October now. I have to go back all the way to September. 5th of September. We do still have a grand trine, but now a different grand trine on the 5th. And the one on the 5th is in water. So again, this is a great day now to listen to your friends for ideas in terms of what you're doing work-wise in the future. So your friends are your family. Keep them close this month. They're going to give you loads and loads of good ideas. And friendships are going to be easy and stress-free. On the 6th of September, Mercury goes into Virgo, and that's in your 5th house. So you're quite critical when it comes to love and relationship, and you're not a lot of fun when it comes to that. You're not particularly forgiving. You're analytical. You see things from a logical kind of cold-hearted perspective. So if you're in a marriage and it hasn't been working for a couple of weeks, and you're in Taurus, you're going to sit there like this now and be like, well, you know, he leaves his dishes out and that bothers me, and I have to do a lot of the work and he just kind of lazes around. I'm not doing it. I'm not having it. Mercury stays in Virgo until it moves into Libra on the... I need to write this down anyway. It goes into Libra on the 22nd. Where's my pen? 22nd of September. I'm going to try and remember that. Oh. Okay, so from Mercury going into Virgo from the 6th of September to the 22nd of September, just give other people a break, especially your loved ones, because we do tend to take it out on the ones we love the most sometimes, and then you'll have to make an apology, and you don't want to do that if you know not to go in on them in the first place. So the focus is on work, really, and using that energy to really get things done. On the 7th, we've got Uranus and Mercury connecting, so you get great ideas today. So again, you've got to carve out some time and privacy for yourself. If you have a family, this is the kind of a day where it's like, can you just take care of the children, please? I've got this great idea, I want to work with it, and I don't want to be distracted. And that's the big thing that you have to try and manage this month, that you can devote yourself to work, and that the personal side of your life takes a bit of a back seat, because there's so much to achieve. I wouldn't tell you to work if you were going to fail and suck. I'm telling you because you're being supported so much by the astrology that it would be a travesty of justice if you didn't focus on work, because you really have the potential to move on and to be promoted and to make more money. So on the 8th, we've got another grand trine in Earth, so this is another fab day to do something about how you work, whether you want to make a lateral move, you ask for a promotion, you ask for a raise, you want things to move up and to get better. On the 9th of September, we've got the new moon happening in Virgo. I'll make a separate video on this, but the new moon pulls in Virgo energy. It pulls that into your 5th house of love, romance, and relationships. So again, you're not that interested in relationships. And if you are in relationships, thank you. If you are in relationships, be aware that you make mistakes in relationships too, and that you need to forgive at times. So give your partner a break this month and give yourself a break. Don't be critical, don't be a pain, and don't put other people down. It's not fun. Now, Venus moves into Scorpio on the same day. Venus is the planet of love and beauty. It's your ruler, and it goes into Scorpio. When it's in Scorpio, it means I want to die for you. I want to love that person, and I want to know that they take a bullet for me. It's really super intense. You've got Jupiter in that 7th house as well. So now, from the 9th onwards, the relationship side of things starts to enter your life. So do the work from the 1st to the 9th. Remember that you've got that Uranus and Mars square all month, so you will want to work. But now you can also really succeed in your romantic life. If you're single, this is ideal, because you make good decisions, you are critical, but good luck is on your side. And it's very likely that you can meet your soulmate during this time. Excuse me, I was just burping, sorry. So for single Tauruses, this is ideal, this is the best. And if you are a single Taurus, from the 9th onwards till the end of the month is really dating heaven. So if you go out and you try and meet someone, you're very likely to meet someone who's a soul connection. Because Scorpio goes deep. It goes like to the truth of who you are. On the 10th of September, we've got a lot of energy between Saturn and that 5th house energy. And it looks like relationships are now the thing that you focus on the 10th, how to make this more solid. So reading between the lines, you may have met someone on the 10th who you really want to already do something serious with. On the 11th of September, Mars moves out of Capricorn and it goes into Aquarius in your 10th house of career. So now, when it comes to your work, it's weird that it's on the 11th of September because 11 is the master number of service. And on the 11th, you will want your work to help other people. So up until the 9th, work for you. Then 2 days, love, romance. Then 11th of September, work and making that work be of service. So if you're in a job that harms other people, you will reevaluate your presence in that job and you may want to leave it. We've got Pluto and Saturn in your 9th house. So for you Tauruses, change is in the cards this month, or in the stars this month rather. And I know you don't like change. I've got a Taurus rising, so I know that change isn't easy, but it's likely that you'll move. I'm moving tomorrow. And I have a Taurus rising. That's interesting. Okay. So that's the 11th. Twelfth comes after the 11th. I'm just consulting with my sheet if I've missed anything out now. So the 12th, there's a lot of energy again in the right side of your chart, love, romance. So you're running both circuits this month. You can do really well with work, and love and romance is going to start to really be a big part of your life and a good part of your life from the 9th onwards, and it really succeeds and does well. On the 13th as well, love and romance. 14th, amazing love and romance, your dreams, bliss, amazing things can happen. On the 15th, something changes in terms of you communicate with the loved one, with the family member, with the romantic partner. Something changes, and by the next day, you're looking back to doing more work, and you're still processing the change, and you answer it, you resolve the conflict that comes up over these couple of days by the 17th by focusing on what you can expand in work. So work is your safe haven this month. And relationships are good and do well, but if you have bad luck in love this month, which you may or you may not, you can't really predict that with well, it is Jupiter, so you do have good luck when it comes to love. So there's a 90% chance of success. As with everyone, there's a 10% chance of failure. So go for it. But if it doesn't work out, you always have work there to support you, and that's always something great to fall back on. The 18th is about making your dreams come true in terms of moving where you live. And this is really thinking about where you want to be or actually putting it into practice. The 19th is also about change, travel, moving. If this is a weekend, or you can take the 18th and 19th off, that would be an awesome idea because you want to be out and about. 20th, you're really focused on work again and you want to be of service to others. 21st, same thing. On the 22nd of the month, we've got Mercury, the communication planet, which is out of retrograde, by the way. That moves into Libra in your 6th house. So now you come across as even more likable and charming. So use your personality in your work now to influence and motivate other people. So this is a great time now for leaders and for PR people, or if you want to change your PR image, it's a good time to do that. When does Mars go direct? Let's have a look. Mars goes direct before September. It goes direct on the 28th, 27th, 28th of August. So at the end of this month, before September happens. So that's also great because Mars, thank you for asking, Mars, the planet of drive and motivation, is going to be much more in your life again because it comes out of retrograde. Now, where were we? 19th, 20th. Where was I? What day did I stop on? Remind me, guys. Come on. This is live. Help me. What day did I stop on? Pretty please. This is testing whether you're actually with me. Anyone know what day I stopped on? No, I've got to figure it out myself. Okay. So, Venus moves into Scorpio on the 9th. That makes your relationships better. Oh yeah, and then I had from the 11th onwards, you go back into work and you concentrate on that. And that's really good. Then the 11th, 12th, okay, yeah. So on the 12th, the good luck and romance side of things really picks up. Yeah, and then I've done this. And then on the 13th, there's more focus on work and making changes as a result of that. Yep, then relationships are really positive for you. Yeah, that's where I stopped. You're doing both things. So I'm not going to answer any more questions because, as you see, it totally throws me. On the 4th, so that's something else I've learned. So on the 14th, love and work are both things which are going to support you. On the 15th, there's a grand trine in your chart, an area of talent. It's in fire. Aries, the Chiron in Aries, the moon in Sag, and the North Node in Leo. So this is a day where you can achieve your life purpose in a way, or you feel an insight into this is what makes me feel alive. It may be some opportunity that you didn't plan that just comes into your life and just transforms it, but it's like, oh wow, this is awesome. On the 16th, we're focused on work again, and you're able to bring people on your team and work and get people motivated. On the 17th, we're focusing on work again, totally. So relationships are there and they're positive, but you are critical and you do make good decisions. So it sounds like you get into a bit of a flirtation with someone, but you decide that that person really isn't right for you and you move on. That's kind of what it sounds like to me. Although you do have Jupiter and Venus in your 7th, so the luck factor of things working out is really good. So it may be that you take it slow and you focus back on work and you take it in a slow way and you get to know that person first before you fall madly and deeply in love with them. So yeah, I think 90% chance of success in love this month. Make use of that. It's a great blessing. On the 19th, this computer, I swear to God, you get what you pay for. I paid £150 for this, and the mouse is, I have to get used to it. So on the 19th, we've got a strong connection between the Sun and Mercury and Mars and your Moon and Pluto on your 10th. So something via this relationship or relationships that you have in your life inform the decisions that you're going to make in work. So listen to your romantic partner on the 19th, an idea will spring from that source. On the 20th, there's a grand trine in your chart. And that grand trine lasts until not a grand trine, a grand cross. It lasts until the 22nd. A grand cross is 4 squares that make up a big red square, and it means that you have lots of energy over those few days, but it means that you try and take on too much. So you're going to want to be of service to other people. You'll want to be yourself, your authentic self. You want to achieve your life purpose, and you want to love and spend time with your loved one. You can't do all things in one day. So the thing that I feel you'll be most successful at are love and romance this month. So choose which one you're going to go for over that 4-day period, the 18th to the 22nd. Things are going to be really good for you in terms of love and work. You're succeeding in both those areas this month. On the 22nd, Mercury goes into Libra in your 6th house. So you are able to use your charm. I think I've done this twice, you know. I think I got up to the 22nd. These live videos are going to be something to watch. It's funny, but okay. The 22nd, Mercury goes into Libra in your 6th house. So you can use your charm and your eloquence to really influence people very well now. On the 23rd, we've almost got a mystic rectangle. So you really, through the people you're working with, you have a lot of respect and things are getting off the ground. If you're a retired Taurus, I would suggest working with other people on a community project. You can really get a lot done, like a community garden or a mural. Awesome. The 24th continues with that lovely kind of energy where you can make great ideas for humanity and put them into practice. On the 25th, you will feel like you want to do things more on your own. You want to implement your ideas versus other people a bit more. But your sun is in Libra and it soothes that. And it means you can still work with other people without becoming resentful or angry. On the 26th, we've got another grand trine in the chart. This is a big triangle and it combines Chiron in Pisces, Jupiter in Scorpio, and your North Node in Leo. It's weird because usually grand trines are in one element, not in two. So your ability to be of service really activates the good luck of Jupiter and other people come into your life, which helps you to achieve your soul mission or the current mission of building better relationships in work and out of work. That's your mission here in September. You want your relationships to be better. On the 27th, the moon is in your sign of Taurus and it joins Uranus. And it's still in Taurus on the 28th and the 29th. So at the end of the month, you feel super calm within yourself. You can do whatever you like. Nothing will stop you. The sky's the limit and you really feel in charge of your own life. The final day of September finishes with a bang, a grand trine in air. So you're able to communicate and speak your truth. Job interviews, presentations, speeches, save those till the 30th of September. You will succeed. So that's what I get for you in September. If you like this video, then hit the subscribe button. If you'd like a private reading with me, please go to my website, gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading, and I will speak to you for the daily tarot readings, the weekly horoscopes that I do on this channel, the live tarot readings I do here on YouTube. And if you subscribe, you'll be notified when I come on. So please hit the subscribe button and I'll speak to you next month for the Taurus horoscope. Have a fab month and I'll speak to you soon.